Hey YouTube, I've been testing some stuff and I promised some people some videos, so I'm going to try and put this for now. Actually, not just this, I'm going to do a bunch of these in series in parallel so that I can get a good um, voltage and also um, capacitance. So each of these are 1 farad. I know they make them much larger, so if this doesn't last very long, I'm going to do some larger ones. You can buy them on Amazon, but I'm going to put those into a pocket operator, since most of you who use these things realize that they run on AAA batteries, and like they'll run for like a month or so, which is cool. But taking them in and out sucks, and then you have to keep replacing them. And if you are only going to use it for a session or two, I don't know, it's just kind of annoying. So I'm going to give it a try and see if I can solder. Just so you guys know, for those of you who are going to try this maybe too, if you connect positive to this one, the negative is to the top one up here. And so my idea is I'm going to try to fill this little space in here with those super caps, and then I'll use, this is crude for now, but I'm going to do a 3D printed enclosure that will basically allow me to put those into the 3D printed closure, and then I'll be able to just put this on the back of it. And I do believe there might be like a positive and negative terminal. I'm going to play with this and see. So I can just stick this onto like a 3D printed block, and it'll just charge the capacitors, and then I'll be able to turn it over, use it for, I don't know, like an hour or two, whatever I choose to do, and then from that point on I can just leave it, and then the super caps will just they'll just decharge, and then when the voltage drops too low, this will turn off, and then when I want to use it again, just go boop, it'll slam charge it, pick it up, it'll work for a few hours. That'd be way cool. Then on the flip side, I only need one thing to charge all of my pocket operators, just like one battery bank, instead of buying a shit ton of these things, which gets pricey if you use them a lot. So let me try to put this together, and then I'll do another video and add it to this one. So hopefully I'll see you soon. So it works. Here's the bank. It's not pretty. I'll probably end up redoing this for sure. There's proof of concept. Those are super caps. Use that to rudimentarily, just kind of charge this thing up. It's very crude. Let's see. You hear it? It died. I didn't charge it for very long, but I definitely am sure now that this can work. I think I'm gonna look at getting some much higher capacitance, because I mean, each of these is what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So there's 6 farads here. I think we could do more. Maybe instead of having them actually in this slot here, maybe putting a bank of them on the back with a 3D printed enclosure. I think that would be better. I could probably do maybe even a couple hundred, no, at least 100 farads, because I have some larger ones that I've used to keep my motorcycle running, instead of like a battery bank, and they weren't much bigger. They were probably the size of like a photo capacitor that you'd find like the high voltage ones in the old throwaway cameras. So I'm gonna do some more with this. I'll get back to you guys, but I'm pretty positive this will work. So cool.